The power of these two companies is something we can barely imagine. Not only are they the largest institutional investors of every major company on Earth, they also own the other institutional investors of those companies, giving them a complete monopoly. According to a report by Bloomberg, one of the most respected institutions in the world in the field of financial data and analytics, experts expect that by 2028, both companies will collectively manage about $20 trillion in investments, and in the process will own almost everything on Earth. The same Bloomberg called BlackRock the fourth arm of government, because it is the only non-government entity that has a close relationship with the federal banks, also called the central banks. BlackRock not only lends money to the federal banks, but is also their principal advisor and the developer of the computer system that the federal banks use. Dozens of BlackRock employees had senior positions in the White House during the Bush and the Obama administrations, and currently under Joe Biden. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink is a welcome guest with many heads of state and politicians, and understandably so. He's the face of the company that pulls the strings. Yet Larry Fink does not pull the strings himself. In fact, BlackRock itself is owned by shareholders. And if we look at who those shareholders are, we come to a strange conclusion. We see that BlackRock's largest shareholder is Vanguard, and this is where it gets dark. Vanguard itself has a unique structure that makes it impossible to see who its shareholders or clients are. The elite who own Vanguard don't want anyone to know that they are the owners of the most powerful company on Earth. But of course, this is no secret to those who are willing to look into it. Reports by Oxfam and Bloomberg show that 1% of the world's population collectively owns more money than the other 99%. Indeed, Oxfam claims that as much as 82% of all the money earned in 2017 went to this 1% of people. Naturally, those who own the most powerful company on Earth would also be the richest among this 1%. In other words, they are part of the 0.001%. Forbes, the most well-known business magazine in the world, claims that by March 2020 there were some 2,075 billionaires. Oxfam's report showed that two-thirds of all these billionaires obtained their fortune through inheritances and monopolies. So this means that Vanguard is in the hands of the richest families on Earth. If we study their history, we discover that these families have always belonged to the top of the pyramid, some even well before the Industrial Revolution began. Because their history is so interesting and extensive, I will explain some more about them in the follow-up video that I'm currently working on. But in order not to elaborate too far, I will just point out that many of these families belong to royal bloodlines.
We were watching some stuff on the DuPont family over here on this channel the other day. The DuPont family is fucking wild. Rockefeller family, they control a lot of education and stuff. Oh man, it's the real motherfucking Mighty Joe Show. The real Mighty motherfucking Joe Show. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's how I'll introduce it. What up, Bert Gummer Live? Man, he is my dude. Oh yeah, I'm still on YouTube. I'm on YouTube for a minute or two. Um, I'm not gonna be able to stay on here too long. I'm probably gonna be canceling it in the next minute or two over here on YouTube, but you know where to find me, bro. In here, let me put that up for you guys. I forgot I did that, but it's actually a good time. I'm just teasing YouTube. Look at this. I got Joey Biden. Bam. We got the real fucking Mighty Joe Show, and the place to find the entire live show. You can call in. You can hang out with me. You can chat. The place to find it is right here. I forgot I was still live on YouTube, Bert. Thanks for reminding me, bro. I was about to get like this shit. I was about to say some shit to get me kicked off of YouTube permanently, probably. So, yes, if you are on YouTube, I was just teasing you guys again. I might pop in again later tonight on YouTube just to give you a little tease. But that's the place, that link on the screen. That's where you're going to find me. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going to remove YouTube for now. So goodbye, YouTube. You have a good night. We'll be back maybe later.